Well, I thought I'd start off with a workshop tour. For those of you that have been here, then you know what it looks like. But those of you that don't, I've built a 1,500 square foot workshop connected to the house. And thought I'd give you guys a tour and see what it looks like. We've got a service station display out front. Give it a nice flavor, good for photos. And then the workstation or the workshop is inside. So welcome to my workshop. So we built this about 5 or 6 years ago, and I wanted a place where I could work on a flat surface and take care of the cars in the collection and motorcycle and have a good time doing it. So this is not a finished workshop, of course. It's a functional workshop, so there's a couple of restorations going on at the time. This bench here is for the 62 Type 34, which is here, the oldest one in the world. That one's in the process of being restored, and then the 65 right-hand drive sunroof car is that bench. We've got a 1963 Gulf Blue variant, unrestored, really fun little car. And that one's got about 60,000 miles on it. And then of course the one I've had the longest, which is my Ruby 1962 Type 34 conversion convertible that everybody's seen. Gotta love bikes too, so we've got a 67 R50/2 restored about 15 years ago by Tim Stafford. And got a kegerator here, so kegerator is always important. So we'll grab a beer and show you the rest. Old Sears dual sink, working dual sink, and we're having a party here on the weekend, so excuse the mess. Parts bins for Type 34 parts, and painting my son did of the double cab, along with a couple of signs up over the roof. And then we got square back there. We got a chassis for the right-hand drive 1965 Type 34 there. The chassis is all done, just needs to be reassembled. We got the engine for it, dual carb S model 1500 engine here that was restored several years ago. That's ready to go in. And of course you got the hanging banners to tell each spot where each car parks. Pretty cool. The right-hand drive sunroof car is over here. This was restored about repainted, I guess, body reworked and painted cherry red in about 2009, I think, is when we finished it. It started in 2004. Takes a long time to restore these correctly. This is one of 17 in the world right-hand drive sunroof cars. So Chemo Ordaz did this body work for us. Came out real sweet. It was rusty for about the lower 6 inches of the car, and you can see the sunroof there. Right-hand drive means we got gauges on the right side and everything switched around. And then we got, of course, stuff on the walls to decorate, and a toy case to display all the toys that we've collected over the years. There's some cool stuff like the Kuntz. Karl-Heinz Kuntz made these one at a time out of fiberglass castings. He's gone now, but the cars remain. This is a Struxy system plastic car that always suffers from warpage, but you can see a really cool car. This is the more modern Best of Show that's been available for a while. And then you got all the Ishiku and police models there. You got some Shimazaki remote controls there. There's some rare ones like the solid green version. the blue and white, and then of course the really rare one, the red and gray. The civilian models are hard to find for a Shiku or Shimazaki. These are the Siku models. Convertible was made for me. And then you've got the Matchbox variations for the convertible. That red one with the Matchbox box was a special build made for me by buddy Paul Stone in Oklahoma. And you got, what do we got here? We got the Mini Champs models, all the different variations. Some that were made into convertibles. Some that were just left alone. And then you got the really tiny HO scale ones here. Some with gliders, some police models. Little ones. Then you got a couple of versions from Japan. A handmade one from my buddy in Florida. You got a convertible kit. You got the Herpa models there. And all the Corgi models. And then more of the tins. So anyway, kind of fun. It's my workshop, and just thought I'd give you guys a look into what I do down here.